All right, so I decided to change the way my depth finder is on my boat. Instead of having it back here where it's beside me and I'm like getting that neck cramp looking over at it, I decided to move it up front somewhere. You know, I've seen a lot of people have their depth finders on the back of their John boats or whatever, kind of tilted to them, so when they, you know, when they're on that tiller, they can look to the side and look at it. Well, this one was kind of messing me up a little bit because I got side imaging on this Humminbird. When I'm looking back at it, it's backwards. So right is left and left is right. And I was like, bing, here's an idea. Let's move it up front. So number one, you don't get the neck cramps and you don't get your neck meat bruised and stuff, you know. It's reading right. So left is left and right is right. And I've got this mount right here, this falls out mount. Good mount, really light. It's got a locking mechanism on it to where it's like that. And when you tighten it down, like, it pretty much stays. So I went ahead and drilled the base to the side of these sideboards that I put in. This is probably the last modification I did to the boat, was these sideboards. Went ahead and drilled these in, or drilled the base into these sideboards, and that way it's gonna sit right here as I'm going down the water. No more, you know, I can just read it, everything's cool. So now I gotta run the wires, these, the transducer and the power cable from back here, snake it up through here. And might have to drill some holes, or maybe not. Might be able to fit it right in between these two boards right here. Let's do this. Here's what I'm looking at. The wires are ran back here, and I just need to reverse it and run them back through here. And then through here. Through here. This is a mess. This is another day project right here, but needs to be ran up through here to here, so right there, so that way my mount will be here. As you can see, I'll show you. Alright, so on this, before I had the big 1198 hooked up to my fuse panel, and it would keep cutting off randomly, like when I was out on the water, like when I turned my radio on, my unit would cut off. I know I need to clean all that stuff up, and I will at one point, not right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run that depth finder back to this Odyssey battery, just straight run it to it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to go through all those fuses or whatever. So I just went ahead and put some terminals. Is that the right word? Terminals. Logan is my camera guy right now, and he's when he grows up, he's gonna be an electrician. You sure this won't shock me?
Find out.
Nope. That's a honking battery right there, that Odyssey. Dude, if I took this Odyssey out of my boat and put interstate, like put an interstate or something like that in it, or a lithium battery, which I can't afford, this boat would probably gain 10 miles per hour. And that's no lie. This battery is really freaking heavy. All right, so I got my terminals right here, as you can see, and I know it's kind of jackleg, but that's the way we do it here at John Boat Central. This is gonna be the red, of course, and I might get a Sharpie and paint that black. I mean, the wire's black, whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run it back through here in my little hole, my little ho-ho, and bring it out through here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook these up. Red on red, black on black, Jack. So that way I'm just running power straight to the unit instead of going through the fuses, and that might help. I might have too much stuff hooked up to that fuse panel. And this Odyssey battery will freaking last forever. I mean, it's a powerhouse, but you know, you gotta sacrifice the weight to get what you need out of it, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these up real quick. that. That's good and tight. Good and tight. That's German. You know what that stands for? Well, please don't cuss on my vlog, Logan. Thanks. We can try to keep it clean. So we're gonna do an audible real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh yeah, like really cheap? Talking about SD cards. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew this so I can run my wires. Not gonna screw it all the way out. So that way I can just lift this panel up and run my wires so I don't have to drill no hose. All right, now I've got my wires ran. All right, I had to take this panel off right here, and that way I didn't have to drill any holes in this sweet ass freaking aluminum right here, this custom tin. Just ran them up the side, so I'm gonna go ahead and mount my my balls out mount right here, like so. This thing is like a tank, bruh. Put that in there like that. Put that on there like that. Screw that thing down. So I'm gonna be running it like this. Is the way it's gonna look. See, I got plenty. I'm just gonna feed it up just a little bit. That way I got enough, and I'll probably end up zip tying them. Zip tying them just right there, just like that. Just zip tying them so it looks nice and neat. Pull some of that up. Okay, that should be enough. Go ahead and run this back through my back plate. That goes like that right there. Goes in just like that right there. And then this one goes in just like, this one goes in just like that right there. I think that's right. Yeah, yeah. No. Here. Yeah, there we go. We'll check it. We'll double check it. You know what? Let's just check it now. Yeah, that's right. I'm right. Ha 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 ha. Put your screws in just like this right here. Put your screws in just like that right here. Where's my screwdriver at? Logan, what you doing with the screwdriver, bruh?
I don't know.
Don't lie, man. Got it right here. Right yeah, where you put it, dude.
Put it there, yeah.
Nice. And this is gonna help me out big time. Like I said, I mean, it always kind of messed me up, which I get a little dyslexic every once in a while, and then I'm fine with reading it. But the days when I'm not dyslexic, oof, it's bad news. Put my graph right here. It's a big old graph, man. This thing's about as big as a John boat too, boy. Bucko. Pop it in like that. I got some at home. Oh no, you know what? Haha. They're in my my box right here. Look at that. Oh, there's a zip tie. Let's go with two. Two. So we'll go ahead and zip tie one right here. Just to keep it, you know, just keep it a little nice. Keep it tight. I like keeping all my stuff nice, tight, and clean. Just like that. I'll take my little cutters here, clip them off my plant, and I'll go ahead and clip them on my here, like that. Alright, so all I gotta do is tighten this bad boy down. Tighten it down. There we go. Thing looks good, and I'll take this. Okay, okay, looks good. Take the cover off. Dude, that's gonna look tight. That look tight?
Mm-hmm.
You take my picture real quick.
Oh.
Is it coming on or no?
Yeah, it did.
You kind of scared me there. That is what I'm talking about right there. And if I want to angle it, I can angle this. I want to angle it up where it's not so flat. Just like that, dude. So there. Done. Bro, and you riding dirty. just like that. That is why I moved this from the back to the front, and it looks fly as hell. And when other boats see you, they're gonna be like, damn, look at that boy. It's a sticky situation, son. He pimped out, which I am. I'm proud of it. It'll make me catch more fish too, because I'm not reading it backwards. You know, before it was like, I would see structure on the depth finder here, and I would cast the opposite way because I was reading it backwards. And no wonder I wasn't catching any fish. Now, I'm back with a vengeance. Catching fish. I've been out to Sandy Cooper all freaking week. Last week was Swindle, videoing him. So, it's my damn jig.
I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. It's a damn jig. I hate them damn trees. Damn spiders and bushes and shit all over.
So I had no time to shoot any videos or do any fishing. Come back, decide I wanted to do this. We're gonna find out how good this thing works now. See how many more fish I'll be catching, and big ones too.